Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in different part of the world. My name is Natalie, and welcome to Bhinneka Online Toastmasters Club, the first Toastmasters Club in District 87, and also the first in Indonesia. So Bhinneka means diversity, and that's what we envision this club to be, a diverse club that can provide a platform for everyone, wherever they are, to connect and to practice public speaking together. Before we start this meeting, I would like to invite you to enjoy our housekeeping rules video so you become more aware and have some ideas about what this meeting is all about. Okay, a moment. My apology for some technical glitch because I just updated my Zoom. All right, now allow me to welcome you all by inviting our newly elected club president, Toastmaster Benjamin Whitaker, to open the club meeting. Please give a warm applause for Toastmaster Ben.
All right, thank you everyone for showing up and being at our new fiscal year, 2024-2025. And I am once again the president. Last time I was president, we were president distinguished. We're hopefully trying to get to that level again, trying to rebuild, regroup, add new faces, keep old faces, have the old faces help the new faces, and learn from all of our faces. That's our goal. We want to learn from each other, and that's the only way that we're going to get better and keep our club going and having some solid momentum. We do have a lot of new members as well, which is going to be great. And, I'm looking forward to it. And again, I apologize for today. I don't really have any of the documents because I've been dealing with family all day. So I haven't seen. What is the theme again, Natalie?
Igniting innovation.
Igniting innovation. Great. I was talking just like that. How do we ignite innovation is by getting out there and being inspired by other people, other things. I am like a recruit. Oh crap, I can't say it. I'm like a hermit. There we go. I don't go out very often, and when I don't go out very often, I tend to kind of get in a funk. But the moment I join like a Toastmasters meeting, or just get in the company of people that have more knowledge than I do about any particular topic, I start getting my brain start going. So that's what we have to do is when we're here, going to try to learn from each other, and hopefully it ignites something in you so you can innovate and then make your community, your surrounding environment better as well. So that's what we're here to do. And let me introduce our Toastmaster of the meeting. This is the first time for being our Toastmaster. What? Let's welcome one of our newest members and a first-time Toastmaster, Toastmaster Nisi.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for everyone. Once again, welcome to Bhinneka Online Toastmaster. Welcome. We have DTM Malaysia, DTM Alicia, Toastmaster April. We also have Toastmaster Bastian, and here we have Yodi. Are you a Toastmaster, Yodi, or a guest?
That's the AI that
Oh,
comes with the Zoom.
okay. Welcome to the meeting, AI. Well, our today's meeting is igniting innovation, but I would like to explain a little bit about innovation. Well, the word innovation is originated from Latin word innovare, which means to make new. And in this modern world, there are many definitions of the word innovation. It could be new product, new ideas, or it could be like new process that simply makes something more efficient and productive. But my favorite definition of the word innovation is to act of taking ideas and making them into new or to improve like the product and making things better and more reliable. Here, I would like to emphasize that innovation comes from the ideas that we have in our head. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I would like to have maybe one volunteer to, I would ask your opinion about, like, what do you think or what is innovation means to you? Anyone wants to volunteer to answer the question? Maybe DTM Alicia? What does innovation means to you?
Thank you for that, Nancy. It means being creative and it means changing, because I mean, innovation is about change, and it's being creative and being able to rapidly create change and do something different out of the box. Thank you, Nancy.
Okay, thank you, DTM Alicia. Exactly. So innovation is basically come from our minds. Well, now we are going to start with our meeting. I think we have no guests here, so we will just start with the first section. It is prepare speech section. So prepare speech is for the member to practice their public. Excuse me.
General evaluator.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, sorry. So sorry. Okay. Uh, Now I would like to call upon our general evaluator to explain her roles and also her team. Please welcome DTM Alicia. Oh, sorry.
It's me.
Please welcome DTM Raisha.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and I hope we will get most welcome guests. As a general evaluator, I will evaluate meeting as a whole, and I cannot do this by myself. So I would like to introduce my team who will help me to provide a feedback to members and to the club so we can do much better the next time. So it's my pleasure to introduce our timer who will present the rules. Please welcome Alicia.
Apri.
Oh, sorry. What is TTM?
Table topic master.
Oh, I got it. And the timer is April. Yes, April. Please welcome our
thank you, Master
our
Raisa.
timer, April.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Raisa. And tonight I will serve the timer. So my job basically to track the time for each speaker, evaluator, and also double topic participant. Basically, all of you have to finish your speech by a certain time. And to help you to track the time, I have a warning signal. First, it will turn from green, yellow, and red. So for the first screen, that means it's okay for you whether you want to continue or finish your speech. For the prepare speaker, the green background will turn on at minute 5. For double topic start at 1 minute, and for the evaluator start at 2 minutes. And next is yellow. Yellow, that means it also okay for you whether you want to continue or finish your speech. For the speaker or prepare speech, the yellow background will start at minute 6. For the double topic start at 1 minute 30 seconds, and for evaluator start at 2 minutes 30 seconds. And last but not least, we have a red background. It starts mean you need to finish your speech as soon as possible. For the prepare speech, the red background will start at minute 7, and for the double topic start at minute 2, and for evaluator start at minute 3. So please be careful after the red background turn on. You only have 30 seconds before you get disqualified. And if you get disqualified, that means you'll not be able to be voted. So I think that's it for my role introduction, and I will give control back to original evaluator Toastmaster Raisa.
Thank you, Mr. Timer. Now I would like to introduce our grammarian. Please welcome Ben.
Thank you very much, Madam GE. So my job as a grammarian is to listen carefully to all of your grammar. So if you make any grammatical or pronunciation mistakes, I will take note of that and I'll put it out at the end of the meeting during my presentation, as well as solid uses of the English language to be able to give you guys an idea of some things I hear that are like really interesting. But I'd also like to introduce the word of the day, which is really cool actually, is catalyst. Now, catalyst, how we're using it today, is a metaphor. But the original definition is a catalyst is a substance that increases the rate of chemical reaction without being consumed in the reaction. But how we use it in today as a metaphor within human beings is within a person. A catalyst is a metaphorically refers to something that or someone that triggers or accelerates personal growth, change, or development. So this catalyst could be an experience, a relationship, a realization, or any external or internal factor that prompts significant transformation or progress in someone's life. So good use of a sentence. The Toastmasters mentorship program acted as a catalyst in Natalie's life, propelling her to take on new challenges and achieve rapid professional growth. Right? So try to use the word catalyst in your presentations today, because as it is, we are all catalysts within our environment. We came to this meeting today, and then hopefully tomorrow when we go to our normal lives, you'll be a catalyst of change, of positivity within your community. So thank you, Madam GE. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Grammarian. Now I would like to introduce our table topic master, Alicia.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and other human beings, if there are other human beings, please note that table topics will be a little bit different tonight. I will not explain exactly now. It is going to be a surprise. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Table Topic Master. And I think if you can help me, what is ZM/BC? Is this Zoom Master?
Yes, Zoom Master and Ballot Counter, it's me, and then Counter is Bastian.
So for the ballot counter, could you please explain the role?
Yes, I will be the ballot counter, and I will launch a poll at the end of the table topic session, because we only have one prepared speaker as well as one speech evaluator. So they're both a default winner if they're not overtime. So you will only need to choose the favorite table topic speakers for tonight's meeting. And at the end of the session, I will announce the winner. Back to you, DTM Raisa.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And now I would like to ask our accounter, Beishen, to explain the rules.
Okay. My sound is good and audible. Okay. Good evening, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Guys and fellow Toastmaster. Introduce myself. My name is Bastian Gilang Permana from Empire Toastmasters Surabaya. Today in the meeting agenda, I will be to counter. Yudli is my partner in collaboration for the meeting agenda today. So for the meeting tonight, as a counter, I think my job to be repeat the words or text like well, so like, or evening, yesterday, tomorrow, and tomorrow, and the other repeated the word. So good luck for the paper speech and the topic, Master. Don't worry about that for the counter. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Mr. Accounter. And now I would like to give control back to our Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you, General
Oh,
Evaluator.
Madam Toastmaster. I apologize, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, General Evaluator DTM Malaysia, for explaining the role of General Evaluator. Well, now we are going to start with our first section. It is Prepare Speech section. And we will hear from our amazing speaker. Today we have one speaker, and our speaker today is Toastmaster Fifi. She is doing her speech on the path of engaging rumor, level 3, project 1. And her time is 5 to 7 minutes. Now I would like to call upon her evaluator, DTM Fifi, to explain the purpose of the speech.
Hello everyone, as been mentioned by Nancy, PP will deliver her project about engage your audience with humor. And the purpose of this project is for the member to determine their style of humor and apply it to a speech that centers around a central message. Please welcome PP with the title, The Wedding Crash That Wasn't, a comedy or of errors. The wedding crash that wasn't easy.
It was on the early of January this year. I recall that day was Saturday, afternoon time. Perfect time for taking a nap. I was very sleepy at that time. Then I remember my phone rang. So I thought, should I look at the phone or at office? But my heart said that, take it, look at the message. So yes, I take it and I found the message from my friend, which is also my church friend, which is also my neighbor. And I look at the attachment. Oh my God, her first son, wanted to get married. And I was invited. So from sleepy, now I become exciting. And I talk to my husband, honey, look at there is invitation for us to attend the wedding mass at our church. So it's not far away from our home. Then, as usual, my husband said, okay, whatever you like. It was another week to attend the wedding mass. So I thought to myself, oh my God, I want to use my favorite dress. When I try to put on, it doesn't fit, Maybe I need to reduce my weight this week. So every day I took morning walk around 30 minutes. I do Pilates, yoga, in order for me to wear my favorite dress on the wedding mass. On Saturday in the morning at 7, I did the Pilates first. When I reached home, I tried to put on my favorite dress, but it doesn't fit. No choice. I have to select the other dress. And I informed my husband, honey, apparently we are going to be late. Please hurry up. And I inform my husband, can you drive like a fast and furious because we are going to be late? And then yes, as my dear husband always wants to be adored by me, he took the car and yes, when we reached the church, it was late. Everybody already joined the mass. So I was in hurry. So I went to the first floor of the church building to make the registration. And then I rushed again to the second floor. Then I realized I forgot to use my glasses. So I couldn't see every guest there clearly. Because I was being late, I sit at the back. I got surprised when, after around 15 minutes, the father of the church gave the blessing. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Amen. Usually it took 1.5 hours to complete the wedding mass, but this less than 30 minutes. So I was wondering to myself, what is going on? And I just joined the mass. And as tradition in Indonesia, after the mass, we came right to the bride and say congratulations. They came to my surprise because the parents of the wedding is not my friend. So apparently there is something wrong in the wedding. Then my husband also, hey, where is your friend? I said that, yeah, I got surprised. Where is my friend? Then I check my mobile phone again. Oh my God, honey, I'm so sorry. Apparently the wedding is tomorrow, not today. I'm so sorry, honey. So my fellow Toastmaster and friend, it said that iron or time is used as catalyst to smelting the iron. Maybe it's a sign of aging of me. So when I look at the invitation, I only look at, oh, it must be weekend. My suggestion to you when you receive the invitation, please make sure the date and also the time. When I reached home, of course, my dear husband was upset with me and talked about this with my children. And my children said to me, oh, mommy, is it a comedy of errors? The wedding dress that not supposed to be? I said that I'm not sure about that, but maybe it's a sign of aging of me. So when I look at the invitation, I didn't realize it. I just thought it was weekend. And usually the wedding ceremony will be on Saturday. Yeah, this is special case actually, the wedding on Sunday. But it was a funny story about it that give me a lesson. Whenever you receive the invitation, please make sure about the date and also the time. Well, hope you didn't have the same experience like I did. Back to Tom.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster VP. What an engaging speech. Wow. Please, everyone, please give her a warm applause once again for her. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, um, I just got a message from DTM Raisha. She wants to do she wants to deliver a speech as well. Is it okay? Do we still have time? Okay. Yes, DTM Reisha, you can deliver a speech.
Thank you so much. I would like to deliver a speech from Team Collaboration PET, Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. And the description of the speech is, this is a foundation project that is designed to help to learn basics of presenting with engaging vocal variety and compelling body language.
Okay, I'm sorry. Who will be the evaluator for this speech?
I can do that. This
Oh.
is Natalie. I can be your evaluator, Raisa, if you're okay with that.
Oh yeah, of course. Thank you so much.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
So it's 5 to 7 minutes, is it?
Yes.
Awesome. Anytime you're ready.
Good morning, good evening, Toastmasters. Please raise your hand if you are planning to have a vacation in a week or two. Great. Do you have an alternative way if something goes wrong with your vacation? I would like to share my travel experience so you be prepared. I was on my way to JFK Airport in New York. I had to take taxi that at that time cost me $30. Today, it will cost me $60. And while I was riding to the airport, I was imagining what nice time I will have in Canada. I will forget about my work, traffic, subway rides to work, and just enjoy myself. I arrived to the airport 2 hours before my flight. I was so thirsty. I went to the newspaper store and I bought a bottle of water. I still had 30 minutes before my flight. So I was walking, looking around until I turned a corner and I saw a big line to the check-in. And I became nervous. Honestly, I never saw such a huge line to get checked in. But I think it's okay. When it was my time to get to the officer, she said, "Ma'am, please put your hands up and your feet aside." Everything I had in the bag, I put in the bin. I put my hands, but I was a little bit nervous, so I was looking to left and to right. I was afraid if somebody will take my purse or my book bag. And the woman said, "Please stay still, don't move." I was staying still. And then they start expecting my bag and they found a bottle of water. "Ma'am, you're not supposed to have water. It goes into the garbage bin." Water? I just paid $3.80 for a bottle of water that in the city cost $1. I'm not throwing into the bin. I opened the bottle and I started drinking. You see, it's empty. Now I can go. And then they found a toothpaste. And you know, now you have to have a travel size toothpaste. But the story I'm sharing with you was taken some time back when all those new rules came into the effect. So the guy took my toothpaste and I thought, I could drink a bottle of water, but what I will do? Will I brush my teeth or swallow the toothpaste? Well, the toothpaste had to go into the garbage bin. And I was thinking, what is next he will do? And he said, no, everything is okay. Now you can go. I got to my plane in time. It took us time to drive away from the gate. And then the plane stopped. Soon they announced, it's a red alert. Somebody went through the security, TSA security. The plane has to get back to the gate. The plane rerouted and turned, and we went back to the gate. Everybody had to get out. The people were nice at the gate. They told us we can call the airline and they will rebook your flight. And they can also provide you with the hotel. So I was thinking, if I have to come back tomorrow, I have to pay now $30 to get from the airport back home. Tomorrow, I have to wake up again early. I have to pay $60 to get again to the airport. I have to go through the long line through TSA security. And I decided I need to find an alternative way how I can get to my destination. Then I remember in the city we have a bus station, and probably it will take me 8 hours or 9 hours to take the bus from New York City to Toronto, Canada, but it's a night time and I can sleep. So I forgot, what did I take? I think it was, I didn't take a taxi, but I took a train back to the city. I had to change 2 or 3 times. And I had to put my luggage into outside in the bus. So when I got in the bus, I did not have anything except my small purse. I looked, where is my seat? I was sitting next to the big guy. So I sat in my seat. The guy looked at me and he said, I hope you don't snore. I thought I don't snore, but I got so scared that I could not even sleep through night because I was thinking, what if I snore and I will wake up the guy? And it was so cold. I was shivering all night because the air conditioner on the bus was so turned to cold so high, and I did not have anything because everything was in my suitcase outside of the bus. I was so thirsty, but oh my God, I forgot the bottle of water that I bought. I had to drink before getting on the plane. Oh my goodness, what should I do? The guy was snoring all night. I was so afraid even to wake him up. Finally, we came to the bus station in Toronto. The first thing that the guy said to me, Madam, you snored all time. I could not sleep. Oh my God. I did not even fall asleep for 5 minutes. And this is what the guy says. I came out of the bus thirsty. I wanted to brush my teeth. Oh my goodness. I don't have the toothpaste because I had to throw it away in a garbage bin. But you know what? I was happy that I was finally in the destination of my travel. I thought I will forget about everything and I will have a great time. Dear fellow Toastmasters, I know you like to travel or you have to travel with a family. You have only one vacation during the year. Please, please, please have an alternative plan. What you can do if your plane, your flight will cancel? What will you do if the bus trip will cancel? What if you take the train and you are in a similar situation? You always need to have a backup plan. My advice to you, have a backup plan, more than one backup plan, and enjoy your next vacation. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, DTM Raisa, for such an amazing speech. Yes, it's true that we must have two plans during the vacation because we never know what will happen on our first plan. So if something bad happen, we can just use our second plan. Thank you, DTM Raisa. Now I would like to invite everyone to take a group photo first. Please turn on the camera and show your best smile, everyone. Okay,
All
I
right.
will count. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, freestyle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time, innovation.
Innovation.
1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you, everyone. Now we are done with our prepared speech section. We're moving on to the one of the most exciting portion of the meeting. It is table topic section. And I would like to welcome our table topic master, DTM Alicia, to lead the meeting.
Thank you very much to our Toastmaster of the day. Thank you very much, Nancy. Today, table topics will be a lot different to how we usually see it and envision it. Today, we will be doing Pecha Kucha. I'd ask that no one please raise their hands because I will be introducing each speaker. It's a bit of spontaneity and that's what we'll be doing. I'll be restricting it to only 5 speakers tonight just to keep us on time because we've had the additional speaker. And for our timer, Apri, you do not need to time this because it is automatically timed. So I just want to give these instructions and rules. Is everyone all good with that? Okay, awesome. Okay, so let me go through some of the explanation with Pecha Kucha. Pecha Kucha originates from Japan and it means the sound or the art of conversation. It is 5 slides of 5 individual pictures and they go for 20 seconds each. In the top right-hand corner, so up in this corner here, you'll see a countdown clock of 20 seconds. So be aware of that. It's storytelling to these slides. It is a picture with no words. You just have to continue the story and you use the pictures to create the story. Some tips: don't say and then, but, now, or talk about the actual picture. You see the picture and you create a dynamic story. It's about business storytelling and being able to deliver to those slides. The total time is 1 minute and 40 seconds, so there's no need for the timer. So the timer may get asked. Apri, you may get asked. Is everyone all good to go? Excellent. I will be asking only 5 speakers today, so just be aware you may or may not get asked. Can you please remove your hand, Elios? Thanks. I will be asking individual speakers. Thank you. Okay. Who is ready to go? Hands up if you're all ready to go. Yay. Thank you. All right. As I said, I'll be asking because the whole point of table topics and Pecha Kucha is you've got to be able to think on your feet. You've got to be able to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's how we should deliver table topics. Being spontaneous, asking the question, and then delivering. All right. Our first speaker is going to be Natalie Chahiati, because I know how to say your last name now.
Yeah. Alicia, if I can pass on my hold on, my brain doesn't work. If I can,
okay, just yeah,
other people,
for this
because
one.
I'm gonna evaluate Raisha. So
yep, no problem.
Hasn't
okay,
gone.
cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Excellent. I will ask Bastian. Bastian, are you ready to go, sir? Please unmute yourself, Bastian.
For the general evaluator?
Sorry?
For the
table topics. You're going to be the first speaker.
Oh, okay. I do.
All right. So the instructions are 5 slides, 5 pictures. Timing is 20 seconds and it's a countdown. You don't make sure that you talk to the story and don't say and then, because it becomes very, very it becomes very monotonous and it becomes quite for me as well. So you ready to go, Bastian?
Can you repeat again the question?
Okay. I'll go back to the front slide. Please make sure to watch this. Yeah, this is why it's important to listen and to read the instructions. So it's 5 pictures, 20 seconds per slide. Storytelling to the slides, there's 5 pictures. There's no words on the slides. You use the pictures to create a story. The total time is 1 minute and 40 seconds. No need for timer. Pechakucha is the Japanese word for the sound of conversation. You're good with that? Okay, please unmute yourself.
Okay, I do.
Thank you. Please welcome Bastian.
It's food. Sushi is the best favorite food. One day we'll be eating for the family too, because I willing to Jakarta in Surabaya, in willing to Jakarta. It's nice food. It feel good for the smell, because the flower, it's my favorite flower in my best, it's my favorite flower, because next, what is the picture? Is it bougainville or I don't know what is that. What's the picture for the tree? Is what is that for picture tree? I don't know for the picture tree. Maybe it can for the picture for that's it's amazing, and then feels good, because I think for the best relaxation for me, it's going to the beach and watching the amazing sea and other people. For the next, is the most favorite animal I have in sea. It's a butterfly. Wonderful, beautiful, and magical. I think for the big 5 is wow again. Okay, next.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'm going to deliver an example of how to do this, because it is really important to know how we actually do this. It's a bit of a difficult one, but the Koreans are the world's best at this. That's the Koreans do this every single meeting. So let's watch this. This is how it goes. Look at the beautiful flowers on the screen. Do you remember the beautiful smell during spring as the aroma comes out of the flowers? Does it remind you of something? Does it remind you of love hearts? Does it remind you of Cupid and his arrow? Or does it remind you of something else? Love and romance here on the screen. But then my boyfriend decided to do something really evil. He decided to take me to the aquarium to stare at a goddamn bunch of fish. I absolutely hate staring at fish. People think it's relaxing. People think it's engaging. People think it's enjoyable. I think it's goddamn boring, to be perfectly honest. But then he decided to do the ultimate thing. He bought me a pussycat, finally. But he bought me a black one, and I absolutely cannot stand black cats. I only like ones by the name of Briley Dushanbe Tajikistan, and I only like ones that have a bit of a seal point on their face. And then he really did the ultimate sin. He bought me the most disgusting food on the planet. Fish of some sort, flowers of some sort. I just cannot really be engaged with this type of food. One word, yuck. But he left me on a high. He left me with flowers like he had at the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember a time when your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or whatever you have bought you something? Yeah, I remember when my partner last bought me something. He bought me a matching shirt, not a bunch of flowers. Thank you. So that's how you do it. You got to have a continuous story. You got to do storytelling to the story. So I'm going to get Ben to deliver the next one, to showcase it. Thank you, Ben. All right, please welcome Ben.
Oh, wow. What a disgusting smell. I knew looking under my bed last night that I left my dinner sitting there. But when I woke up in the morning, I really didn't know what that funk was. I must have been completely wasted last night. But again, my lucid dream of my crazy high, this crazy girl with ridiculous hair, had me in a trance. We jumped into this ocean full of just jellyfish, trying to bob and weave not to get stung. But I must have gotten stung. My head is killing me. Just like that, it all started coming back. Birds everywhere, people stealing our food, cats and birds fighting over our leftover fish. What can actually happen from this crazy hangover? Ah, yes, a little bit of sugar to kind of get my mojo back. And actually, a little bit more fish. I think I'm getting a little bit exhausted and a little bit hazy. There it is. There's the sugar. That's what I'm craving. This will wake me up, get ready for my new day. Trying to figure out who this girl was that got me stung by jellyfish, leaving.
Yay, congratulations, Ben. All right, our next speaker is going to be Apri. Apri, are you ready to go?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, please welcome Apri.
Oh, today is pretty hot, and I realized that it's about almost 40 Fahrenheit in my room, and it's pretty hot for me. And I think this is one of the most hottest temperature that I experienced, because it's remind me about when I go to another planet, probably, because it's like other planet, other city. Malang can be viewed as a cold city, but today is not a regular winter for me, because it's pretty cool. And in regular day, Malang is pretty cool, just like in a snow. Actually, I never go to the other country that have snow, but yeah, in daily life, Malang is pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool place to live. And because there is because of the coolness, there is a lot of the sky also is pretty clean to to live with. And I believe that because of that, and a lot of cat living in my place, and there's a lot of cat from orange cat, from a lot of animal, especially cat in my place. There is a lot of cat, and sometimes they come to my place to hang out with me, to take a picture. I think that's
Thanks, Apri.
I'm pretty blank now.
Congratulations. And Pippet, you're the next
I
one.
will be doing evaluation, so it's okay for someone else to take it.
Okay. I might drop it from here because I know that we've got to get into the evaluation portion. Is that right, guys?
You can do one more if you want, Alicia.
Okay. Ilios.
Hello.
All right. You're the next speaker. Please welcome Ilios.
Oh, we are here now in China, and I'm reporting live from Sichuan. And now you are watching this moonlight in the river. Imagine you are being there and seeing this picture. The calm, the witness, and the greening of the scene of here. The mountain is so blue. Well, it makes me hungry. It looks like nasi kuning, but yes, this mountain definitely a place that I would like to sit and enjoy a sip of coffee. And I always dream to come into the world biggest aquarium to watch the dolphin show that I can see it brown on my eyes. And this dolphin will jump in, become a catalyst in the show. And after that, we can enjoy cups of strawberry shots here. And yes, don't forget the cakes. We will love cakes and the strawberry shots here. You can enjoy the cat viewing that you can pat their back. You can bring it into your lap and you can always give a nice brush to their wrist. And yes, I will bring my cat into my next adventure. Do you, Ed?
Thank you very much. All right. So we had 5 speakers today who delivered. I won't include myself. So we had Bastian, we had Ben, we had Apri, and we had ET, all delivering with Pecha Kucha. The whole point of Pecha Kucha is to be able to talk to the slides and to tell a story. In the business world, if you are not able to tell a story when you're delivering your work or your product, you're going to fail very successfully and you will fail big time. So my suggestion is learn how to actually become professional at this, becoming professional at Pecha Kucha. I love doing this. I do it every single Thursday night at one of the clubs in Korea because they see that this art of conversation is paramount and a catalyst for growth and opportunity in Toastmasters and being able to think on your feet. Highly recommend it, encourage it. I'm going to hand back conduct of the meeting to our Toastmaster of the day. Please welcome Nancy.
Thank you very much, DTM Alicia, for leading our table topic section. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have come to the last session of our meeting. It is the evaluation section. And I would like to call upon the general evaluator to give the report. Please welcome DTM Raisha. You are.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster. I would like to invite our first evaluator, Pipit, to evaluate the speech given by our first speaker, Fifi. Please welcome, Pipit.
Thank you. Let me set my camera as well because I cannot see the Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Which part of Fifi's speech that you liked the most and you think was funny? To me, it was when she tried on her dress but couldn't fit. Because why? Because everyone has been there. This is very relatable, right? And I'm glad that she brought that up. And because I think this is also one of my favorite parts of Fifi's speech, that's why the first feedback for me is actually put this in the opening video. So you can, try on a dress or something, you're so tight, something like that, because I like to defy the convention here. I don't know whether it's convention or not, but a lot of speech in Toastmasters start chronologically from the beginning till the end. And it doesn't have to be like that. Just like in a trailer in a movie, they usually show the best part in the trailer, right? The same thing with our speech. If there is maybe the most funny moment in your speech, you can put it as the opening, for example, and then make the audience guess how did it happen? How did you end up in that situation? And then you put that in the story of how you got to that point, for example. So that would be my first feedback. However, I would like to also challenge myself here to make it like a jumble here. Feedback and then feedback, praise, and then feedback, praise. But I like to praise how the whole story was actually very relatable. Not only about trying on the dress that didn't fit, but also when you try to drive fast and furious, try to make it on time to a certain event. I'm sure everyone has been there as well. So we all can relate and imagine the situation, right? But also when you arrive at a certain event at the wrong date and the wrong time. I don't know whether anyone has been. Anyone, have you experienced that particular moment when you arrive at a certain event that knowing that it was the wrong time? Yeah,
It was
okay. That is yeah. Okay, so that is relatable. So that type of funny moment is what we are expecting in a humorous speech. However, since you have discovered these funny moments, I would like to you also to exploit these moments into something even funnier, Titi, than it already is. For example, you can use gestures that can exaggerate the situation. For example, when you talk about how you read the invitation wrong, for example, then you saw this, you said it was the sign of aging. Try to make it look like, you try to fix your glasses, like how your eyesight is not so good anymore, something like that, to exaggerate the situation. Or maybe when you are in a rush doing something, you can just, circle around trying to run or something like that. Or when you try to dress, something like that, you can actually act it out. So it makes it even funnier. So that is my feedback from PP. Number one, try to make the opening using the most funny event moment in your speech, and also try to exaggerate these moments that are relatable to us, so that it can make the audience laugh even more. Okay, so I'm looking forward to listen to your next speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pipit. And now I would like to invite our second evaluator, Natalie, to give evaluation for the speech that I shared. Please welcome Natalie.
Wow, Raisha, from having a backup plan and have more than one to having me as your backup evaluator. It was an engaging speech, and I thoroughly enjoy your story. I love three things from your speech. First is how your story is relatable. I think most of us here, including myself, have been in the same situation. Late flight, changed plan, and even getting someone angry at you for something that you didn't even do. So the relatability is a plus point because we can imagine ourselves in that position. The second thing that I like is you engage right from the beginning by asking the audience questions. Have you ever been this is this? Once you get the audience right from the get-go onto your theme, then it's easier for us to focus on you as the story progresses. The third thing that I enjoy is your movement. You have chosen the right story to enable you to showcase different movement, looking back, going from side to side, even though you're just sitting, but you have showed variety of movement that makes the speech even more dynamic. If I can suggest three things to make the speech even more engaging in terms of vocal variety and body language, here is the three suggestions. The first one is to maintain eye contact. I notice in some parts, especially during transition, whether it's from one sentence to another or from one paragraph to another, you were looking down as if you're reading like a notes. And let me give you a tip. This is what I did also. I would stick my notes right beside my camera. So even though I read the notes, it seems like I'm looking at the camera. So it doesn't feel like you're looking down quite a lot. That's the first suggestion. The second suggestion is in relates with the gestures for online meeting. I believe that gestures for online meeting, this head from your eyes to the top of your shoulder is the area of influence. If it's offline, then it will be from the shoulder to the upper part of the chest. So try to use the gestures around this area. making sure that all your gestures like drinking coffee or bringing bottles can be seen on the screen. Otherwise, we're going to miss out some great gestures that illustrate your story. The third suggestion is to put a different emotion through the change of tones, so you can use different emphasis. For example, when the guy told you, do not snore, you can raise your voice, up the volume, and make it more direct, as if that guy really hates you, just to exaggerate the contrast. And when you respond, you can also use whisper. I was so scared. I didn't even sleep. So when you use both of that, I believe you can change the tone and also change the emotion of the story. Overall, it was an engaging speech, one that reminded me to have always a backup plan. And I believe that everyone here have listened and learned from you as well. Back to you, Raisha.
Thank you so much, Natalie. Now I would like to ask our accounter for your report. Please welcome Beshen.
Wait a moment. Can you the next reporting? Because
Yes,
usually
yes. I would like. Why I have echo? I would like to ask our grammarian, Ben. Do you see Ben? Yes. Ben, are you ready to
Go to the
present your
timer?
report?
We go to the timer first, or is he already posted it?
We can do timer. Please
Okay.
welcome April, who will give us the timer report.
Okay, thank you. And for the timer for prepared speech, only one is eligible. Toastmaster Vivi. You spend 6 minutes 21 seconds, and for the Raisa, you spend 9 minutes 10 seconds. And for the evaluator, distinguished Vivi spend 3 minutes 30 seconds, and for distinguished Mother Natalie, she spent 3 minutes 32 seconds. So only one eligible to be voted. Okay, that's all for my timer report.
Yes, so only one prepared speech speaker eligible, one evaluator eligible, and in a minute, I will launch the poll. Back to you, G.
Thank you so much. Mr. So we have Mr. Accounter. Are you ready now?
maybe it's grammar first. Can be.
Christ. Okay, I'll go. Thank you, Madam GE. All right, so grammarian report, as I told, and I'm a part in the music in the background. Pretty good song, actually. All right, so we're gonna start out with Fifi. One of the main things that you struggle with in this speech was your past tense. Just give you two examples. You said my phone ring when you wanted to say my phone rang, right? And then you also say when you're talking about your husband taking you to the church, you want to say he took me to the church, and that would be one of the things. One of your better quotes in that speech, Fifi, you said, referring to your husband, okay, whatever you like, which for us guys is great words of wisdom. When you're talking to your wife, if she wants you to do something, whatever you like. And then you also mentioned drive fast and the furious. So using a little bit of a simile really did help. Add a little bit more imagery to how your husband was driving. Also, you used a reference, comedy of errors. So if none of you have never heard of what a comedy of errors is, it's a play by William Shakespeare. And the definition is it's like a situation made by amusing or bungling by incompetence. So Fifi used that as a reference to herself getting the date wrong. So well done on that reference, because it plays a lot of different aspects. Raisa, within your speech, I heard just pronunciation errors, I think, and it could be my headphones and the fact that I'm in a kind of a noisy cafe. Where like I'll give you a couple examples, and they're like nitpicky. Maybe like the word year, it sounded like you pronounced the word year ear, like the
Okay.
Y wasn't there, and the word when you were trying to say the word first, it sounded like thirst. So it got it is again. It could be super subtle just because my headphones possibly. And the word of the day, I only heard it twice. BP used it in her speech, and Elios, I think, used it. And with Elios, I think I didn't really hear it clearly how you used it. I think you just put it in there. I don't think it was used correctly, but I can't give you the exact reason why. So that's my bad. Other than that, I didn't really hear any other flaws except the typical past tense and future tense. That's pretty much there. Other than that, great job, and thank you, Madam GE. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Grammarian. Mr. Accounter, are you ready now?
I'm ready. Wait a moment. Can I share the screen for the report?
Yes, you can. Everyone can as well.
Okay. I see for the U3 and my note that we have for the meeting today, we have 3% for the counter, but don't worry about it because so many professionals speaking in here. Maybe I will do the first evaluation for the other people like me. Maybe for the table topic native first, we have 2 representation for the 4 maybe for the opening the meeting, table topic Neji, table topic master Neji, and then Natalie, I think for the 3 session in here, innovation, and you, and you for the speaker one, paper speed, I think we don't have it. It's good job for you. And for me, table topic session, maybe I have many. Oh, that's for the number 11. Maybe my for the picture my good yesterday picture okay. And for the grammarian BDM band, I notice in here we have 6 and 2% Ignis innovation maybe don't worry for about that, and a little bit map. And again to the timer for the table topic session, you have 15 repetition. It's like a 2 double and double word. And for the speaker one is already for Elios for the table topic session. We have we don't have it, but only one. Good job, Iti. And then table topic master, DTM Alicia Curtis. You have counter is 12 for the 6 is 9 for the okay, and 1 for the And then for the repeated word, it's you have 6 and you have 9 repeated or repeat words like that's Bastian, very, and the end Petra Kucha for the repeat word, maybe because for me. And then the last one is GE, DTM Raisa. You have 6 repetition, like a thank you so much, I got. And then counter, you have 36 8 2 and then you repeated twice, and then okay, it's the repeated okay. Maybe it's done it for me. Back to
Pipit,
you.
not yet. Can I see?
Oh, repeat it for the GE,
Oh,
Raisa.
pipit.
Oh, okay. Pipit. Wait a moment. It's repetition. You have 5 TM pipit, SS, that, and then comment. And the last one is something. Counter. It's you have 5. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 for the A, for you know, to like, and to okay. Is already done? Okay. Back to you, our GE. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Accountant. And with this, I will we have 4 speakers who participated in the table topic session. Please vote for the speeches. Please do not vote for 2 speakers, just the first speaker, the original speaker on the agenda. And with this, I would like to evaluate the meeting as a whole. First of all, thank you so much for having me and giving me the role today. It was a very lovely meeting. I liked, I apologize that I changed the agenda to intersect the speech, but I just wanted to see how innovative is this club and how this club can adjust to challenges. Because what could happen, we could have a meeting and somebody's connection drops and you may lose a speaker. So how fast you can recuperate? The meeting started on time. I liked how the president welcomed everybody to the club. And I like how Natalie in the beginning used the housekeeping rules. The cartoon, this was amazing. This is the first time I see. It was very creative, very innovative. The meeting was scheduled with having only one speech. And this is the reason why I'm forced to have a second speech. We all paying Toastmasters dues. Those are your money. This is your speaking time. Please we call it a back pocket speech. I was not prepared to speak. The speech I presented many years ago, this is why I was looking at the notes. I did not remember some parts. So always when you come to Toastmasters meeting, have a speech. So if somebody says, oh, you know what, I was so busy with the work, I am sorry, I could not deliver a speech. You have somebody who can replace the speaker. And try in the future to have at least 2 speakers, or give a topic and challenge another person to give a speech between 5 to 7 minutes. And after the meeting, the VPE can look at the objectives of that speaker and see if you can give a credit for the speaking time. But please do not use this often because we want to have prepared speeches and prepare speakers. So for the future, please try to have at least 2 speakers. Another thing, what I liked, it was a very innovative way to do table topics. And thank you so much, Madam Table Topic Alicia, for bringing this and sharing this new concept. What I would like to do, and Alicia, you changed, but you had to give the example first and then to ask the first speaker. But you did this, you noticed that members did not understand the concept and you gave the example. So this is great. But I think this is a very good concept because it really makes us think on our feet to come up with the story. It's a great concept and I like it very much. I like for the speeches that, not for the speeches, for the speech evaluators. Every speech evaluator provided not only positive, but also highlighted tips for improvement. It's very important. Try to have at least 2 tips for improvement when you will give your evaluation in the future, so speakers can really learn from it. And if nobody tells us how we can change our speech, we will never learn. So it's very important. And thank you so much to both evaluators to provide how we call constructive criticism, but it's needed. For the timers, it's a great timing. The only suggestion I have, you should evaluate both speakers. I did not hear timing for the speech that I gave. Maybe I missed it, but I think it was only timing for one speech and table topics, but it was a great time to count it. With the counters, this is the first time I see people, your club is so innovative and you're using so much technology. I never saw a club, at least in my district, who's using Yodzi to evaluate. I think we lost a little bit time because you were not ready in the beginning when I call on you. I understand it shows each word and each phrase that speakers used improperly. It's a good tool, but I also would suggest for us to speak without, to listen without the tool, because we will not be able to pick up so many filler words if without the tool, and we need to train our ear to listen. So you can try both ways to see how it works. But it was a great work because you picked up something that a normal person will not be able to hear, but with the technology, you were able to do. With the grammarian report, Ben, thank you so much. You were able to pick up specific phrases that people use, especially we are all coming from different parts of the world. Each of us has our own accent. And thank you so much for being able to pick up, especially when you said first and thirst. It's a big difference. I making those mistake, and it was very good for me to hear. What I also like when you provided, you showed example of how people or how a member used that particular word, so it was easier for us to understand our mistake. I cannot say mistake, but the way we mispronounce the word. This was done very well. Did I miss anyone from evaluation? No. It's a great meeting. I know every general evaluator uses a different approach. What I like to see for the future, I will summarize. You have great members who take the roles, which is very important. Try to use both a software program and try to develop your ear to listen. Use innovative approaches with table topics, and it was a good example to try different table topics where some clubs using pictures, and this one Pecha Kucha was very interesting, where we needed to create a story. It's very challenging, but I personally like it. Thank you so much for having me as your general evaluator, and I would like to give microphone back to our Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for such a great evaluation for tonight. So everyone here, we got the feedback as the improvement for better, for better performance. And I think now it is the time for us to the favorite speaker for tonight. So I would like to call upon Miss Natalie as the Zoom or ballot counter to announce.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nancy. Hang on, let me remove your spotlight so I can spotlight the winner. Okay. We have the default speaker winner, Raisa. You might miss it, but your time was 9 minutes 20 seconds. Apri mentioned it earlier, and also it posted in the chat box. So you were disqualified in terms of timing. So the default winner goes to Toastmaster Fifi Amaliawati.
Yay.
Okay, wait a sec. I have spotlighted Fifi. Can anyone help me by taking her picture with the 50-50 ratio so we can post it directly?
Today I cannot, usually me, but can someone else do it, please?
Apri, would you
Ben
I do it.
or
Yes.
Asri? Yeah, I'm using iPad today, so
One,
cannot.
I'm on
one,
my phone also.
2, 3.
Yeah, no problem, man, Fifi. Apri, would you mind making sure like 50-50? So the ratio.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Apri. Congratulations, Fifi, and welcome back after 3 or 4 months.
Yeah,
Glad that you
I
can come.
miss you all. That's why I spend my time to join this meeting.
Awesome. I love the spirit. Congratulations again. And next, we have also by default the best evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Pipit Andriani. Right in the nick of time, 3:30. So Apri, would you mind helping?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right,
Is it done, Apri?
done.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Pipit. And last but not least, the one that you all have been voted on, the table topic speaker, the favorite one goes to, bam, 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 Toastmaster Benjamin Whitaker, our current club president. So Ben, this certificate is from you, through you, and for you.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Right.
Awesome. Congratulations again. And that's it from me. Thank you for all of you who have been participating in voting. I would like to pass it on to our club president, Toastmaster Ben, to close the meeting and get guest comment.
Yes. Okay. And I just scrolled down since I'm on my phone and I see Andre Maury in the club. We're going to talk to you in a second, Andre. Thanks for showing your nice smile. But wait 1 second. All right. First and foremost, I want to think, do we have like a first time like award for our first time Toastmaster?
We used to have it, but we haven't done it, but we can
Okay.
start it again. I
We
will
can do
send
it again.
the certificate. Give
All
me.
right. So let's give a round of applause to our first time Toastmaster. Nancy did an amazing job. Fantastic. That's what Toastmasters is all about is, again, leaders such as, again, Natalie, Pippet, and myself, who kind of started the club with another person as well, giving the youth of Toastmasters, being a catalyst so that they can be a catalyst as well and then continue the growth. I want to thank our counter from Empire Toastmasters, was it Bastian? Bastian? Like Sebastian, but Bastian? Thanks, sir.
It's Bastian.
Again? Okay, awesome. Bastian, thank you for coming in. And that's, again, Apri from Belong Toastmasters Club as well. And I think, Apri, are you the area president this year?
Yeah. Think
Wow.
so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
What an amazing honor to have our G1 area director, not president, excuse me, to come and help us out. That's great. And let's see, Alicia Curtis mentioned that Raisa was a past regional advisor. What region was that, Alicia?
I have no idea, Racer. Do you
Yes.
know?
Raisa.
Yes, I was the Region 9 advisor for 2 consecutive years. So I was appointed by 2 different presidents.
Fantastic. So again, coming in and, she took my job. I wanted to be GE this week, but it's okay. We're flexible, right? And the fact that she came in and did a secret covert pressure test to us, and hopefully we passed a little bit, which is great. But I do love the idea of having a back pocket speech. I'm sure a lot of us do have stories, but for younger Toastmasters, being prepared and letting a meeting, even if you have a meeting of 3 people, that's technically a meeting, a timer, an evaluator, and a speaker. I think that's all you need. So if there's no one that shows up that's there, just say something, right? The meeting could be 20 minutes long, doesn't matter. Alicia, our table topics master, again, introducing new concepts to people is what it's all about. Not everyone has seen this before, but there's different styles of it, continuous stories. But you look at this society and how we're so focused on social media, YouTube, all this kind of stuff that is people creating content and then throwing it in our faces where our imaginations are being cut off. What Alicia introduced to us is something that we need to be able to pull stuff out of our own head and create whatever we want. Be a catalyst for change within ourselves and just look at the world around you and make up a silly story about it. It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't even have to be what you see because it's just an imagination, and having someone bring that to us and bring it to our attention. Thank you, Alicia, for that as well. She is the area director of what area, Alicia?
Area 35 in District 119, and that's why Racer is here today with us.
See, bringing it up, and that's what Bhinneka is all about, is connecting us to the world, not just within Indonesia, but all over the place. All right, so I want to ask our guest real quick. Andre, I didn't see you come in, so how long have you been here? And thanks for joining. Tell us a little bit something about yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Ben. I just joined the meeting right when our GE, Raisa, was giving her evaluation. Hello, everyone. I'm Andre. I used to be the member of Magical Valley Toastmasters. Yeah, it's been a while. I was also in the club with Alicia in the trainers and coaches advanced club, but it's been a long time ago. And yeah, luckily, I normally teach online Indonesian classes, but my students have been away for holiday in Europe, so I'm free this evening. So I just jumped in when I saw the announcement in the group. I always love and adore this club, Bhinneka, because of the quality of your meeting, and then the amazing and wonderful people attending the meeting, like Alicia, Raisha, and yeah, Natalie, but Pipit, yeah, amazing, lovely to meet you again, Apri, but Fifi, yeah, and everyone, yeah, Nancy, yeah, Bastian, and Ben, of course, yeah, my brother. It's I do miss you all, and yeah, hopefully my student skips his classes so I can come back and join the the meeting full on from the beginning. That's all. Thank you so much, everyone, for giving me the opportunity. I hope we're all having a good time. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Andre. Just join us anyways, bro.
Sure. Yeah.
Just join the club, and then you have your students when they do come back, and then on a different device, just have the meeting in the background. Be present. Okay. And next, I want to ask Elios. I know he comes a lot. Elios, you have 30 seconds to talk about yourself and your club.
What?
All right, 20 seconds, Elios.
Hello, everybody. I'm from Indonesia, Surabaya. I am a friend of Mr. Ben here. And I'm glad that I came to Bhinneka to meet all of you. Back to you, Mr. Ben.
Perfect timing. Great job. So Elios is also in Empire. I was hoping he would share that with Bastion and Empire as well. Again, guys, we're early, which is great. I like it because this Starbucks that I'm in closes at 8 o'clock. Sarabaya time, which is in 29 minutes. So I don't have to like go outside. But
Ben, the start is ready for Nancy.
what did I say?
The first timer certificate
Oh
is
yeah, excellent.
finish it.
All right, someone take a picture of Nancy in her first time as a Toastmaster of the meeting.
Yay, let me spotlight you, Nancy, and then Apri.
3, 2, 1. Okay, done.
Thank you so much, Apri. Back to you, Ben.
All right, so
Comment.
I'm not gonna take the whole 28 minutes. Thanks, Natalie, for getting that done. Again, we gotta get as my new reign of terror is upon us once again. Just kidding. Right? The second time being president of the club. We've been around for like 3.5 years now. Is it 3 years? Is that what it is, Natalie? 3 years?
3.5, yes.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, this
So
December.
3.5 years.
4 years.
Oh yeah, so December. So we're at the halfway mark of 3 years. So again, second time being president, and it comes at a pretty good time because just low key, last year I was the treasurer, like not really, but for title purposes, and Indonesian immigration got a hold of me somehow. So they thought I was in control of Indonesian money as a foreigner working at a different place. I almost got in trouble. I don't know how that happened, but luckily, Toastmasters is a nonprofit where I pay to be in it. I don't touch any money. Pippet does. So now that I don't have a job within Indonesia, but I'm legally able to be here, I can be in charge of everybody again. And hopefully we can get back, more members again, kind of get the mentorship rolling again. We have it, but we need more of it, and continue bringing a positive energy and an open space for people all over Indonesia and throughout the world as well, right? That's what we got to kind of get back doing, because it's nice to have a small, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 people in a meeting is fine. We don't necessarily want too many. We want everyone to have a voice when they come in, be comfortable, but we want to kind of build that quality and maintain our top tier level of a club that we have. With that, is there any questions? No? Good. Excellent. No questions. Natalie?
Next meeting will be in 2 weeks. So if you want to take a role, please contact me.
Yeah. Good job. All right. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you. Have a great night or evening or afternoon, wherever you're at. See you guys in 2 weeks.
See ya. Thank you for coming, everyone.
Enjoy the rest of
Thank you, Risa.
evening.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you,
Thank
Andre.
Thank you,
everyone.
bye.
Thank you, Nat.
Thank you, Fifi.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Nancy. Thank you, everyone.
Not